Welcome back, Nerd Herders, with a very special game today. This is just a little bonus for you guys. It's the holiday season. Christmas is almost upon us. We got, what, 3 weeks away? Something like that. So we are going to play some Farm Together. And we're actually being joined by my wife, Lava Temptress, who I'm looking for her farm right now. And we are working on, there's a, what is it called? Event going on right now. Harvest event. So by the time you guys watch this, there's like 2 days left for the harvest event. Okay. So if you're watching this on Sunday, let's see, be Sunday the 8th, December 8th. That means the harvest event's, yeah, it's going on and ready to go. So I need to go get gas here. And then,
if you want to go ahead and plow, harvest, I will plow behind you.
Sounds good.
Still.
All right, so basically what we have to do is these are ferns. And we can plant, if you have a friend, if you have a buddy, it'll actually be really fast. You can plant up to 1,200 at a time. Your buddy can plant for you. You can plant 600. Your buddy can plant an extra 600, but I just, let them all plant all of them. So it is fall, and these can be planted in the spring, I believe. So that is the way that they have set it up for this event. Each event's a little different, they have all kinds of events. They have a Christmas event. They have a Halloween event. They have a Harvest Festival event. They have all kinds of stuff. It's just, it's really cool the way they do it. And, yeah, well, so what we have to do is we have to harvest all these ferns, and then they unlock certain rewards for us. So we've already gone ahead and done the first one, which was 600, I think, the first one. And so this is the second tier. And when we're done harvesting, I'll show you what you get. Because you get rewards, and these rewards are only available during this special time. So this is the way to quickly get them done. We both, basically, if I harvest her farm, we both get credit for the ferns. Okay? So have your buddy plant the double, and whoever the buddy is for you. In this case, I planted my wife's, and she plants mine. And so, and then you go back and forth. These things, if you have the sprinklers on, it take about an hour. It's very important that you do sprinklers, okay? And you're going to need basically 9. What we did was we did plots that are 4x4, right? 4x4. See, because it does 9x9, or it does a 3x3 planting, but then we do 4 of those plots with these big machines, the tractors. So that's how we have them separated. If you're wondering why they're in squares, that's how that's how both of us do it. We actually learned it from a person called Lord Bessa on Farm Together. If you ever see Lord or Lady Bessa on, go visit their farms. Their farms are always amazing. So that's where we learned this technique from, of doing the crops like this in the 4x4 sections. Which they're actually 12. I think it's 12x12 is what it is. It's 144. So yeah, it's 12x12. It's actually 12 little plots each time. And so, that is, yeah, that's how we decided to plant them. We really like the way he had it set up. And of course we have fish in between the plots. You'll see on mine, I have fish surrounding my farm too, all the way around. And then I have a couple fish throughout. So, yeah, but this game, we've been playing it for quite some time. We've sunk some hours into it, and we have the biggest farm possible right now. They have talked about doing an upgrade to it. So, we shall see if they actually do that. I'm gonna go grab this set over here real quick, because there's not very much over here. But you can see the numbers on the right side over here going up. We will hit this no problem, because I think we had the 1,200 planted already, so there we go. Went in and plowed those few. Make sure, unless you've talked to somebody ahead of time, make sure you plow their fields too. That's just something courteous to do. I know we have a lot of people who come on and they'll do just trying to be like trolly or whatever, and Yeah, it's not fun to have to go back. You know, I don't mind plowing. In fact, I don't even have the, oh no, not video, audio. I don't have the audio effects on. Hold on. There we go. Wait, shit, no, there we go. Okay. So that way you can actually hear the game sounds. Do what?
Did you have a little stutter there?
Yeah, I didn't have my sounds on for my game.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
So, but yeah, that's how we do it. We just go and we help other people's farm too. Like if you're coming down to the wire and you need some more things to harvest or whatever, definitely do that because it's well worth it. But make sure and plow. You know, if you ever harvest somebody's stuff, just go ahead and plow it for them. Most people have plenty of gas out now. I'll be honest, the farms that I can't use gas at, because there are some farms that do that. Some people who don't allow you to use gas at their farms. I won't even stay there at their farms. I don't care how desperate I am for stuff. I'm like, no, give me gas. I want to be able to use my tractor. Because you can use your tractor to harvest almost everything. It's the animal, or no, well, even the animals you can. It's the fish and some of the buildings, stuff like that. So, but yeah, if you've ever watched me stream on twitch.tv/GeekTechMedia, you know that I've played this game quite a bit. We have everything in here has been done legitly, like it's all been done over time, and boy does it take time sometimes. We have all the DLCs to it.
That really messed up my graphics.
Oh wow. Were you able to fix them?
Not yet, but whenever you're done, I'll log out for a second. Since it's not seasoned anyway.
There, go ahead and do it real quick.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to wait on her. She's going to log out real quick. There's something messed up on her graphics or whatever, and that's never good.
Logging back in.
And so what you're going to do is, what we do is we set our farms to private.
That worked.
So, that way only your friends can find it. Now, if you are at home and you want to play this game with a friend, but you don't have internet access, you can actually put your farm on LAN, and then you guys can connect to each other via LAN. So that's really cool. There she is.
On.
Yep, I finally found you.
Okay, cool.
Alright, now the catch is I'm going to have to fill up on gas again because the gas is going to be gone. It doesn't keep when you go from farm to farm. It only does on your farm. So like when I go back in my farm, it'll be fine. There's my puppy. Look at my puppy right there. Alright, so we're going to go over here. There we go. And this is really the fastest way to do it if you guys help each other out. And so basically what's going to happen is we have to wait till spring to plant these again. Which is kind of a pain, but it's only a little bit. Reward unlocked, a dolmen. Okay, so I'll show you real quick here. These are what the rewards are, and they don't look anything spectacular this time. A lot of times they have some pretty cool stuff. But the next reward's going to be at 2,400, so it'll probably be something, looks like, well, maybe here is something to plant. So, anyway. Alright, since we have a season and a half to wait, do you want to go to mine and harvest?
Sure. I'm just putting out what we unlocked so I can see what they look like.
So that's what they are right there.
Honestly, I think they're poo, but, you know.
Yeah, they're not that great this time.
No, I'm not thrilled with them. But yeah, let's go to your farm.
Alright, so you guys can see my farm now. We'll wait for her. I'll get gas and just follow her, and I'll do the same thing. I'll plow behind her. And so, I'm in.
Wait.
It's all wet and sticky. All right, so basically you can see my farm is laid out like it's squares everywhere, except for over here where the animals are. When they expand again, because they said they were going to, my animals will be laid out just like this, all over the place. I'm hoping they'll give us some more teleportation spots because I've used them all. There's 35 you can use. So, yeah, it's crazy. All right, where did she start? Oh, she's not in yet. And I need to go actually down here for a second. So this is where you can get some extra quest from, and here's where I pay my help. So see, it's gonna be a full year of seasons before we can replant mine. So we probably won't get back to mine on this video, but we will be replanting today, so that way we can keep it going. And yeah, it's some good stuff, man. This game is just, if you ever want to just sit and relax, this game is perfect for that. It's not micromanaging at all. You'll see that things are being harvested right now. That's because of my helpers. I have all the helpers out that I can have. And so they're all managing the crops. And then these are sprinklers you can buy later on when you get... As you level up, you unlock certain things. And so sprinklers is one of them. And you want to have sprinklers on all your crop plots and all your flowers. I don't know about trees yet. I don't know if it benefits the trees at all. But, I haven't tried it yet. These sprinklers, though, they cost ribbons. And as you can see up in the top, I have 530 ribbons left. The diamonds are usually used for decoration. You have to use some diamonds, I believe it is, for some of the flowers. But some of the flowers also cost ribbons as well. So, but you see on the ferns, you see how we're both getting credit for it. So, that's a good thing. That's what we want. So we're basically both unlocking the same things at the same time. Is how it's working right now. I have no idea where she's going. She's like running around in circles and stuff. So our ferns are leveling up, and your crops level up too. And the higher levels they get, you can have a better chance of getting gold nuggets. And the gold nuggets you can turn in for pretty much anything, cash, other crops, whatever. Like, and by crops I mean vegetables. Like from these ferns we're getting, I don't know what we get here, hold on. We get diamonds from these ferns, so that won't really, you know. And there's a building you can get to turn in your gold nuggets to. I believe it's called the pawn shop if I'm not mistaken. You can pawn your gold. And then these buildings you see in front of me are to sell. Like, so if I walk up to this building and I could sell my eggs, I'm actually full on other stuff. But that's okay. I'm full on yarn or whatever it is, cotton. So, my Umu leveled up. If I get over to the cotton, I'll sell some, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called now. Reward unlocked. Bagpipes. Okay, then. We unlocked bagpipes. Apparently that was the next reward. Now it's 3,000. We might actually get the next one unlocked, too. Which will probably be something to plant, most likely. Usually they have, when they do these events, they have two things. They usually have a crop, and then they usually have a tree or something, a flower or something like that. I'm hoping it's something that's easy. Because I honestly don't like the long-term ones. They annoy the crap out of me. I don't know why, but they do. I'm like, just make it easy, would you? Yeah, we should get these done, too. But this is, you know, like I said, this is a great game if you want to just sit, relax, chill out for a little while. not really stress about life at all, because this is real simple. It's real easy to do. It's kind of like, I mean, honestly, it's like a farming simulator, sort of. It's relaxing. I mean, that's all there is to it. You just sit here and push a button over and over again. It seems like it wouldn't be fun, but they got quests you can do. They got, you know, you can go help other people. And when you start a really small farm, so it's not as much to manage as you think. So, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. We're getting close to find out what the next update, the next, whatchamacallit is. Now, when they do the next update, I might stream this game. I might even stream it here from YouTube as well. So if you guys are interested in watching that, let me know down in the comments. Because if they stream the next update, I'm going to expand and I'm going to start building. I'm going to start actually making my farm look pretty. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was going to get it later.
Alright, just want to make sure you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the bonus, the lightning thing you see up there is a bonus. And so when you go help someone else out by harvesting their crops, you get bonus time on yours. And what it does is that bonus time will duplicate your crops. So it's really something good to get. Like, it'll pretty much duplicate any crop. So like down below you see how many crops I have of each thing. When you harvest something you only get one, but if you have that bonus time you get two. I don't know where I'm going here. Probably need to finish these first. But you see how the sprinklers, they keep the plots watered? That's what you want. Okay, so it's a tree.
Did you see what we unlocked?
It's a tree of some sort, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I better put it down before I leave.
Yeah, you probably better.
Alright, so let me see where I'm going to put the U down. I'm full right now. Oh, up here. Okay, how many can I put out? Okay, so you can put trees out with this too.
Or it's not a tree? I don't see it.
Oh, no, it's a decoration. It's under presents at the very bottom.
Oh. That's a big tree.
So maybe the next one's something we're going to have to actually harvest?
I guess so.
Alright.
Alright, going back to my...
I'm going to grab some... Oh, yeah, I forgot they made it where you don't have to get out of your thing. And this is a pot of gold you'll get from the St. Patrick's Day if you haven't already. I'm going to go over and try to sell my cotton real quick, and then I'll go join hers. But this is where you go to sell. It's like a store, and so see how now it's not red anymore? I'm just going to hold it down for a minute and sell a bunch. And then we're going to head over to hers. And hopefully it'll be almost time. Each season's 15 minutes, by the way, so if you're trying to time... Okay.
So I'm gonna go harvest, trees, flowers.
Alrighty.
Something.
There we go. Okay, let me go ahead and do this, I'm trying to save up this cheese, and I'll show you why here in a second. It's quite a bit to manage if you do it all at once. So I don't ever do it once. The one thing you do want to do when you have your bonus time, like what I have my lightning bonus, you want to do your bees, however many you have, because it gives you double, and those things take 12 hours. When you harvest them, they take 12 hours to regenerate, or is it 24? It might be 24, regenerate. But this is why I'm saving up cheese. I need 448 cheese to upgrade my warehouse again. So, and then these are all the houses you get with the different DLCs. And the reason why you want the houses, if I go inside here, this is one of the newest DLCs. You can play the piano and stuff, and it'll give you tickets. Those tickets on the bottom, and those tickets are how you pay your helpers. So I have a 1,350 whatever tickets. Alright. I made fish curry. Oh, and I'll show you here. On this one, I won't do it so fast. On this one, so you get 30 tickets, 80 XP reward. It takes 1 hour for each level. It has 3 steps, as you can see. And the price is 50,000 coins. And it takes 25 fish and 20 dairy. So that's why I do that one. But I need those tickets so that I can keep paying my people. So all these houses right here, all the way down, these are all from the DLCs. And then I think you start in the base game, you get 2 houses, I think. The first 2, or maybe 3. I think it's these. No, it's 4. Because it's this one too. You get this one, that one, and that one. So you could do it with just the base game. You know, here's the and they get smaller and bigger and all that stuff. So. Here is this is the pawn shop. Like I told you, you could turn in your gold. You can get coins. You can get ribbons. You can get any of the different, like if you're really short, like see I could take this and turn it into cheese. So I could say like, I want that. And I want to do, here, I'll do it right now. I'll take 500 or 488 cheese. Because I have 2,000 gold left. So now I can go upgrade my warehouse. See how that works? I think it's pretty awesome. My fish aren't full. My fruit is full. Here, hold on. Let me sell some of my fruit real quick. See, it's almost full. It had 37,000. I only can hold 38,000. Your warehouse is what counts for leveling things, or for how much you can hold. And see, so okay, now the warehouse is going to be 41,000 diamonds, which I have 1.69 million, and it's going to be 448 cheese. So there you go. I just leveled it up. Now it's going to be cheese again in 20 minutes. It'll be ready again in 20 minutes. So I can go get more cheese at that point. Now over here, let me go down here. Okay, these barns also are what you can store. They hold 100 of each item, I believe, for the barns when you put the barns out. So you want to make sure you put barns out too. And so if you look here, I've got all this red right here is all barns. All this. Oh no, that's honeybees, sorry. But these ones that go up and down, no, those are all fruit, sorry. Those 2 are barns right there. And then these are barns that go up. And then these are just the regular selling shops right here. And then these are all the houses. All the houses are yellow. So. And then the other thing you want to level up, and it's going to take quite a while because I'm not even done leveling these up yet. These go up to level 100, I believe. I'm pretty sure. But look how much they cost. 69. Their level up to level 34, and they're 69 million every time. Yes, I have 2.13 billion, but every time I level them up, so watch, I'll level all these up. Arborist, I'm keeping them on the same level for each of them. So 35, 35, 35, 35, and level 35. So, you see now, and it'll take 20 more minutes. Well, I'm going to wait till I have a lot more money, because I only have 1.78 billion now. And you can go broke leveling these up really fast. So, yeah. Alright, we're going to exit. We're going to go back over to her farm. Oh, customize. Oh, because of the backpack, you can get the bagpipes. That was the reward, the bagpipes. So, that's where you can customize your farmer, by the way. We'll go find her farm.
What are you doing while you're waiting?
I'm actually headed to your farm now.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of just giving a tour of how everything works, so.
Nice.
There's Lord Bessa, by the way. If you guys ever see Lord Bessa on, awesome person. Okay, cool farm, like really cool farm, and so learned a lot from Lord Bessa. A lot of tips, tricks, things like that. And you can put your own welcome messages too. You have to use their pre-canned lines, but you can put your own message. So, so she has some more stuff out over here that I do. I don't have any decorations out. So like this came with the circus DLC, so you can click on it and you can ride. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna jump off the top. Whee! And then here you can click on this and ride. You can play with the ball. I got the ball stuck in the gas station. So we can kick the ball, whatever. And then the cool thing is, if you go back over here, and you click on it, and the ball's back. Oops, wow, that was bad. Yep, that was my fault. There you go. But, see, she has hers leveled up. Did you know your warehouse is ready to level up again?
Yeah, you can go ahead and level it up.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, I need to go upgrade my tables again, too. They're expensive, though. Woo.
Yes, they are. So she has all her houses right here. She did hers a little bit differently than mine. She actually kind of decorated her area as well, whereas I didn't yet. I'm waiting for them to expand. Oh, here's a dice you could do the same thing with. So, you could also sit in the chairs and relax. Right? You can go over here and... Yeah! We win. And then you can ride this. Now, I don't know if you put that on water, if it'll let you ride through the water. I have no clue. Like I said, she has her set up quite differently than I do on mine. Oh, she must be down at her tables right now. Oh, yeah, she's leveling her tables up. Her tables are back here. You're one level below me on your tables.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, mine are 35. I just upgraded them.
Oh, well, my flower one's 48. My pond's 42.
Oh, you're all different. Okay. I had my OCD kicked in. I had to keep all mine same level.
Nope. I do flowers and fish more, so they got leveled up more.
Gotcha. So I figured after we plant yours, that probably will be the end. Am I correct?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. She has all of her animals up here. I know I didn't show you all mine, but these are all her animals. And she's got her helpers. These are what the helpers look like, if you haven't already seen. The farm hands, that's what they're called, farm hands. And see how you can see the dotted line on how far they reach. So she has all of her animals in a little row, basically for each farm hand. I have mine a little bit more than that, so... But each of these animals takes a little bit different time. They also have to be fed, which is, you see the little strawberry in the bottom, over on the left side. There's a little strawberry out next to them. That means that they're well fed because it's all yellow. Well, that's what the farm hands do. They feed them and they harvest them. They'll also harvest crops, but it's not the crops you want them to harvest. Especially, let me see if I can find where her trees are. It would be here, right? Is this the mangoes? Nope. Does she have her mangoes being harvested anymore? See, I'm looking for a farmhand in the middle of... Oh, here. Here. So, she does the same thing I do. as well. And this is another thing we learned from Lord Best, I believe. The mango trees, they're all year round, so every season they rebloom. Well, you can see right here, she's got a farmhand on them, and she has, just like I do, the yellow line surrounds these mango trees. So we have a mango tree in every single plot that's around this farmhand. And so the farmhand harvests every season, so you get lots of fruit. Now, the other one that's really good is the cinnamon trees. The cinnamon trees are awesome because they give you diamonds. So you need, the reason you need fruit, by the way, is for those the fruit presses give you jelly. But these farmhands, if you again fill up the cinnamon trees when you can afford them, they're kind of expensive. If you look here, on trees, the cinnamon ones are 5 ribbons. Okay, and you're probably thinking, well, you know, that's not that much. You guys have lots of ribbons. Like she has 1,000. Yeah, it took us a long time to get here. If you look, she is like level, I don't know, I don't even know. She's like 200 or something like that. I think it's her level. And her farm level is 213. So, oh, she's got them fishing too. Yeah, as long as they're within the border, they'll fish. So, I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna catch it before she does. There we go. Alright, we gotta get ready, because it's about time. We're gonna go over here. We're just gonna go down and up and down and up. Oh, fuel tank's empty. Crap! Alright. There we go. Okay, so spring's starting in a minute here. So we want to be ready. And these are special flowers that you got from one of the events as well. They're called foxglove. And then over here, these black tea ones are really expensive. I'm surprised she doesn't actually have, what's called on these? Sprinklers, because they need to stay wet. Like, to get the most profit out of them. You make the most if you have sprinklers on them. That goes for flowers and crops. Again, I don't know trees. I have no clue. So, like, if we're looking right now, we can't plant the, if we go to the crops, this is what we're trying to plant. We're trying to plant the ferns right here, okay? We can only plant these in spring and fall. Oh, we can do them in fall, so we could have actually planted them on my farm as well. But that's alright. That's okay. I didn't know that. I thought we could only plant in the spring. See, that's why you got to pay attention. And that's the way all crops are. All the crops you can only plant in certain times. Like here, you can plant spring, fall, and winter for the carrot. The lettuce you can plant all year round. So spring, summer, fall, winter. This is anything with a purple is a DLC. Anything with a green is a special item. So she has a purple one that's not unlocked. I have the same one that's not unlocked yet. I haven't done my jalapeno peppers either. All the way up. This tells you that you need your jalapeno pepper, that yours is currently level 1, and you need it level 10 in order to unlock this crop. And that's what you'll be seeing when you first start. All these crops won't be unlocked for you when you very first start if you haven't played this game before. So, yep. Same with the trees. The trees require certain things as well. I think all of our trees are unlocked. And see, these are all special holiday trees, these green ones. The purple ones are DLC, just like everything else. And then the same with here. Now there's, I don't think that, yeah, there's no DLC, what you call it, but there are, that's a special one from a spring event, I think, or the heart, I think it's the Valentine's event. And then that's from the Easter Bunny event. So, just remember that, green, if you see somebody playing this in the green, you have green, then that means it's a holiday. If it's purple, that means it's a DLC of some sort. But we're getting ready to plant real quickly here, so and then I think that's pretty much it. We've covered everything. I think if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask in the comments below. There's a lot of things that you need to know about playing this game. There's a lot of ways you can level up really fast. So if you want to know anything like that, just leave a comment below and I'll try to answer as fast as I can. I usually try to answer comments within 24 hours, usually. I mean, I'm pretty good about checking every day. So... And like right now, you're seeing her crops below, like what hers are at the moment. So, so again, what we can do for her is we can plant 1,200. She can only plant 600 if you look at hers. So, we are planning away. So we're going to plant 1,200 of these, which takes 9 of these crop plots like what we made them, that are 12 by 12. So just remember that. It takes a lot of plots to do this. It's great, though. And, of course, it costs 250 gold every time you plant them as well. So you got to have a lot of money to do this. It's good, though. You can earn money fast. Melons. Once you unlock melons, that's a great way to earn money early game. I don't remember what level you unlock them at, but melons are awesome. And for pets, you can have dogs. I believe
1,200 you can plant, right?
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, see, she only sees 600. That's all she can plant. So once I hit 600, she won't be able to plant anymore. But if you have a buddy, have them come on and they can plant 1,200. Now you can only have one buddy do it. It's not like every person you have come on can plant another 600. It's only one buddy can plant an extra 600 because normally it's 600 per person on this event. It depends on each event. Some events are more, some are less. It depends on how long they take. I think if I'm not mistaken, there's an event that they take only like 15 minutes or something. And you can only plant like 500. So if you have a buddy come on, they can plant 1,000 or something like that. I don't remember. 400 maybe. But there's a lot of variables with each event. Plus, there's usually like some sort of tree or something too. So you got to get that as well. This works out really well because if you help someone out, you can really finish them pretty quickly. I mean, you saw we already have 3 unlocks, and we've only been doing this for, I don't know, maybe an hour today is all we've spent on this so far. And we've already had 3 unlocks because we have somebody helping us. So, meet somebody, like, get to know somebody on here and be like, okay, hey, you know, when they have an event, would you mind teaming up? And you don't really, you know, if they're okay with it, you don't necessarily have to talk to them all the time if you're one of the people who are kind of socially shy, like what I mean, I used to be socially shy too. And it's one of those things where if you can meet somebody that that will be willing to do that for you, that's great, you know? And then you just have to find out where they want them planted and be nice and plant them where they are. And, you know, the problem is you gotta make sure that you're very friendly with them. You do what they ask, you know, don't abuse the system or anything, because there's some things you can do that people don't like, you know, and it's you can actually ban somebody from your farm. So you gotta also take away somebody's perms as well. So if you want to know how to do that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll show you how to do that as well. But you can give each person individual perms, or you can give a whole group of people perms on your farm. So it's kind of whatever you want to do. It's who you trust, and therefore who you don't as well, you know, obviously. Now, I know approximately how much it's going to take, so that's why I'm doing it all the way up and down, because there are 2 plots down here still that are going to have to be full as well. What I might do is just go ahead and start coming down and doing the rows back and forth to get all these done on the way down. And then we'll plant them. Again, as you can see, though, it's just kind of a relaxing game. I'm not, you know, I'm not like, oh my gosh, am I going to get done? I've got 15 minutes, and we're only a quarter of the way through, and we have quite a few planted already. Well, we're over halfway done, let's put it that way. So, And a lot of times, if you want, another thing you can do too, if you don't have a lot of friends, is leave your farm on public and allow people to harvest and do quests. Harvest, plant, and do quest. And hopefully they'll be nice and replant for you. They'll replant your ferns for you in this case, or whatever the holiday event might be. It's really good to work with other people. That's actually how we met Lord Bessa. We just asked him a bunch of questions on his farm when he was there, and some people do FK. Like I used to leave my farm on all the time. And you know, if that's something you want, all I ask is that people replant just something, so that my crops aren't just sitting there with no, my plots aren't sitting there empty. That's all I ask people to do, is just replant something. You know, I have my flowers, I have my trees and all that too, but I used to leave mine on public all the time, and I'd have random people come in while I was working during the day, and I would leave it open all day long. And people would just come on and harvest and stuff. I did get people who, you know, would harvest. I had one person who harvested everything on my farm, and then they didn't leave anything plowed either. And that really, it's kind of, I don't know, it takes the fun out of it. It took me about 3 or 4 days to actually get back on and do it all again, to replow it and replant everything. But I was like, you know, I did it when I wanted something to relax, you know. I just was like, okay, I need time away from everything. Oh, is that all of them? That's it. You have 1,200 planted. I'm going back to my farm.
Thank you very much. Let me know when it's that time at yours.
Now, we could rush to get them done, or we could just wait. Because if you look right now, you could do it now, but by the time she logged in and everything, see how I can only plant 600? It's because she can plant the other 600. Basically, that's how it works. So, yeah. But that's pretty much the tips I can give you right away. You just got to work with it, you know. And see, these should be ready here shortly. Because it's been almost yep, another minute. If we go down here and see, these guys aren't ready yet. You pay them by the hour, so this one right here, what it does is it takes 250,000 cash and gives you what you call it in return. It gives you a ribbon. So you get a ribbon every time you cash in 250,000. Which, when you get as much money as what I have, it's not a big thing to do that. Now again, doing the tables, leveling those up for storage, that's a different story. Okay, this is ready again, so what I'll do, I'll go down here again. And I will go in here and I will go get cheese again. There we go. Works well. So we'll go in here and we'll level up our warehouse again. And if you look, it doesn't do much, but it does, I can't remember, I think it's 50 or 100 each time. So let's say we look at the fruit. Right now we can store 38,220. Okay, we leveled it up. We can now, oh, it's 50 every time. 38,270 now. So, there you go. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it. That's pretty much it for now. I would hope to do this again. Maybe every Sunday I'll do this for you guys. Just kind of relax and chill out, and we'll sit here and we'll do farm together. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. That's going to be all for this episode. So, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell. Bing! That way you'll be notified next time I put up a video. I hope you guys enjoyed this special video just for you guys. As always, though, love you all, game on, and geek out.